whoa!
Wait, have you seen
versus
this?
Gushan here. Wow.
It's the brother versus brother.
Yep.
It's the older
We're gonna
brother
be
versus the
seeing-
younger brother.
We're gonna be seeing some sibling love here in this third and maybe final game of Idol Sleep Esports and Wawa Gaming. Clint gonna be the last choice here on Wawa Gaming for their marksman, and what will they put up here in the middle? Actually, whoa!
Minotaur.
They get a Minotaur here. Whoa! So Lois, Gushan, and Mizaming
The
is gonna
Atlas
pick up
was
a
open.
Joe in the mid lane.
No, wait,
Whoa.
it's Master
Mid-
Pun and No, it's not. It's Fighter X on the Avon. It's a mid lane
Whoa.
Avon. It's the same idea as putting the Gushan in the mid lane. Does it still have the Petrify? I mean, that was a case for other teams here. I don't know if that's going to be the case for. Maybe an execute could be a thing here for the Fighter X. But I guess the idea here is again to go for the high sustain, the burst with the Amon, and then you got the Clint to poke from the back sides. But there is the Minotaur that IDNS has secured, and this was also the one that made them win up against Nightmare Esports' Faramis. So it's going to be Missy. It's a mid lane Cho and a roamer Minotaur for IDNS.
Yep, because it's that's why I reacted oddly earlier, because
bro.
I was saying Mizamink with the show in the mid lane, and okay, Daniel will gonna be there helping him out. So I think that's a lot of initiations present here for Identity Esports, but I'm kind of concerned on the damage department. Again, we saw this being present in one of the games earlier, having. Yeah, you have a lot of burst damage in a sense. You have a lot of crowd control. But what can you do when you're losing? You don't have some sort of wave clear with this kind of draft of Identity Esports. So they have a big responsibility of winning in the early game, making sure they stay ahead. Because once or if Wawa Gaming gets the upper hand, it's really hard to take it back. As now Mizamake forced to flicker out, able to be helped here by Zanri at the very least. But Lois is just going to be focusing on his farm for the meantime, as Wawa Gaming looks to just follow them and get some information across the board.
Wait, this was the same thing that IDNS did up against Wawa Gaming, right? They switched up their lineup this time. Yeah, your mind is going to be playing in the mid. We've already seen this. The Fredrin mid and the Edith mid. High sustain in the mid side, having a decent amount of clear. And now Remake, going to take a lot of the damage. Izzy hasn't reached that level 4 just yet. So for IDNS, they need to burst down these heroes. And Missy Make going to fall really low.
No!
Fighter X is going to flicker in and goes all the way. Takes down one. Falls down low as well. But Lois is not going to overcommit towards that one.
Yeah, that's a thing. Identity Esports so far doesn't have that much damage. Lois tried to burst Pyler X down, but it still wasn't enough for him to take one out. Pyler X though will pick up a turtle for Wawa Gaming, and these sort of instances is the thing that Identity Esports should be avoiding. Because once Wawa Gaming gets the upper hand, they'll keep getting more and more resources across the board. Once they take towers, Identity Esports is going to have a bit of a difficult time preventing it unless they engage. So now they should be trying to make some plays. Master Pun taking a blunt of those damage. Nice CC chain there, especially by Zanri as Lois picks up the kill. Wawa Gaming still going on the defensive as they look to just flank maybe Lois here. Remake with a nice damage as now Mizamik just tries to pull back. Oh, Fighter X as well, but Izzy joins the fight. Fighter X doesn't have mana. I do not see Esports now chasing Remake, but it's gonna be quite difficult to do so. But Mizamik with the flicker into the ulti will help Izzy pick up that kill, as your mind is too slow to back off. He will just fall down again. I do not see Esports.
But 33 though.
Right now, but 33 gets caught out here in the bot lane.
Yeah, there's a two-man rotation. And now IDNS, after those pickoffs, they do get the punish here on the gold side. I mean, knock up there from Master Pun. 30 seconds before the turtle is up. IDNS right now, they are looking pretty solid here up against Wawa Gaming. They are able to answer out to the immense crowd control, that high sustain that Wawa Gaming has right now. And with Pyther X already at level 7, a level actually ahead out of Lois. Respect as well, going to be poking a lot from that tower, is able to take it down. And now IDNS, they are on the gold deficit right now, a 1.5k. And I keep forgetting that it's Pyther X, who is the one in the jungle side. Zanri does not have that Minotaur's Rage just yet. Mizime gonna try to go for Pyther X. He does not commit to the Way of the Dragon, but instead Pyther X, oh, there goes Mizime with the engage. He
Oh,
gets the onward here by Master Pun, but they're not gonna overextend that fight, knowing that there is the turtle here up for grabs for IDNS. They have already solidified their take here. The fourth, this is what they want. Mizime Gloy's already here, not unless they can go for the steal, and there is no attempt anymore from Wawa Gaming.
yeah, Wawa Gaming starting to give some respect here towards Idol Sleep Esports. They recognize the amount of crowd control that this team can have or give in a team fight, especially with the Minotaur here of Xandri having a high amount of threat during team fights. Now they look to group up once more. Yormaima gets set here, gets kicked down towards the back, and there's nothing you can do. Lois picking up the kill, a third already in this particular game with a scoreline of 3-0-1. Wawa Gaming should be a little more careful going across the map.
Yeah, Wawa Gaming already has taken down the tower on the bottom side, creating a lot of pressure here for Miziming to rotate towards that side. And knowing that the mid lane isn't going to get cleared a lot, we're going to see a lot of pressure on the sides, definitely. Izzy, Zanri is quite tanky here, so that's not going to be the heroes that you want to target just yet. But now Remake is going to get a run of the damage. He's going to switch up here to the bottom side while Respect is going to be moving towards that top side up against Izzy. There's a 3-man rotation there on top. It is Izzy in trouble there. They're going to try to go in for the gank. He has the shield at the Esmeralda. Is able to get the endless shards, but is not able to get bursted down. That is an Esmeralda. You're talking about a lot of shields, a lot of sustain as well. And if Wawa Gaming has enough sustain, IDNS has that as well in the form of the Esmeralda.
Yeah, Wawa Gaming has to maybe scatter the members of Identity Esports first, because whenever they group up, it's actually leaning towards them even more. As now the turtle is about to spawn up in the next 14 seconds. Wawa Gaming has interest in this objective, but they're being zoned away by Xandri most of the time, as Lois already is quite fed at this early part of the game. It's going to be very difficult for Wawa Gaming to deal with them right now, as they are getting initiated upon Master Pondo. Nice use of the flicker to relocate himself in a much better position for that kick. And now Pyther X joins the fight. Nice burst onto Mizimic, but they traded out with another one as Lois finally falls down. Respect dealing quite a lot here in this fight as Xandri desperately tries to fall back. They live with their life, but the turtle is gonna be up to the hands of Wawa Gaming.
Gormine's still gonna go at it. He's not the jungler this time. He's gonna wait for Pyther X to go all the way up, but with the way Wawa Gaming has been controlling the map up against IDNS, they already got 2 towers, which makes this really extra difficult for IDNS to go further. There's not gonna be any contest. Respect this time will secure it for Wawa Gaming. They are on a 2.5k gold lead. Again, they always start out real slow for Wawa Gaming in terms of the series, in terms of the games, but when it reaches like game number 3, they're on, right? They're on, but it's still too early to tell. Idina still has the Melissa, as well as Lois, who has been dishing a decent amount of damage with the Gushin. So it's a matter of who to target right now for IDNS. They have high sustain. They're going to try to push in for the lanes. 33 going onto the top side. Master Pun gets spotted here. He's not an Atlas, but 33 will be able to get that tower on the top side. Finally, a structure down here for the side of IDNS.
Yeah, Wawa Gaming has a bit of a slow composition. It's really hard for them to relocate themselves. Now, oh, kick. A bit wasted there by Miziming on that position, as Idonasleep Esports look to maybe set things up for them. That's getting quite difficult given Wawa Gaming's response always to follow through on those fights. Respect is joining them as well here in the bot lane.
Yeah, well,
While Idona Sleep Esports looks to maybe initiate in the mid as they have the numbers advantage. Wawa Gaming has to be very careful because Idona Sleep Esports, they want to get some pick-offs. They know that when they get kills, they can transfer it into maybe another tower. Remake gets flanked from the side. Loy is just waiting for that opportunity as Zanri already has his ultimate available in a short while. Your Mind is looking for some vision here across the map, and it's starting to be a game of chess here for Wawa Gaming and Idona Sleep Esports, waiting for the final opportunity, waiting for the check, so that you can just get your checkmate later on when you find the right move.
yeah, 33 as well, going here to the bot side, trying to push in some towers. This is what they need. The Yellow Shards connect there for Pyder X, but for 33, with the passive here of the Minotaur, the second skill with the heal as well, will be able to sustain 33. And now the Lord is going to get chunked down at a very fast pace here. Is Idina's going to be able to contest that? Lois is already here. He's not a fanny. Does not have the cables. Your Mind is going to take a lot of the damage from the dolls of Melissa. 33, they're going to attempt for the steal.
Whoa.
And Lois will get it this time, as well as the Minoan's Rage getting it on 3. Your Mind is the only casualty. And another one falls. Fighter X as well. Master Pun forced to back away right now. They got what they wanted for IDNS. They have to disengage right now. Wawa Gaming gonna have to defend up against this one, but fortunately enough, they do have a lot of towers that they took down up against IDNS.
Yeah, Respect kind of lacking on damage there as Remake falls down here in the mid. Now with the Lord marching on top, Idona Sleep Esports starts to get a couple more structures across the board. Mid lane taken out, bot lane as well destroyed, as top lane looks very vulnerable here for Wawa Gaming. And it started off with that securement of Lois on that Lord, plus the damage coming in here from Idona Sleep Esports is immense. Nobody can actually reach 33 out of the moment, and they will get your mind quickly as a B here in the mid. Wawa Gaming simply cannot respond accordingly towards these plays that Idona Sleep Esports are making.
Oh, you know, GG, I'm actually starting to see how that Lucian makes so much sense. You get instantly bursted down once Lois gets that combo right. And now with the decent amount of crowd control that IDNS has, Wawa Gaming has high sustain, but how can they answer out to this? Inhibitors are going down one by one. The conceal has been popped here by Mizzy Meg, actually. He's the one carrying the roamer role. Also has the immortality right now to buy him some time in case he gets caught in the taunt here of Your Mind, or even the knock-up strike here of Remake. So they do get what they want. And it all boiled down to that Lord take by Lois. I think if it went to Wawa Gaming, that would have created so much more pressure for IDNS.
But it's a different result that we're seeing right now. 4 to 5,000 gold lead by Idona Sleep Esports. Almost all towers secured already. They only need to pick up these 2 inhibitor towers in the mid lane and in the bot lane, and everything will be much smoother here for Idona Sleep Esports on the close. We're already on the point wherein Luminous Lord is available in the next 40 seconds. And Wawa Gaming, at this state of their game, they simply aren't conditioned yet to fight off Idona Sleep Esports. Nobody can take Izzy down. Nobody can take Zandri out. And whenever they try to do some crowd control, they simply get bursted out by Lois and shredded by 33. Multiple times, we have seen it already. Wawa Gaming may be looking for some plays here, as Mizimink might actually get caught, but is very tanky in a sense, looking for a good kick. As Izzy joins the fight, they get Pyterex taken out, as now Idona Sleep Esports eyeing on the Lord, as Wawa Gaming maybe just opting to look at them lose the objective without any fight.
That's gonna be not so wise to actually contest this one. They do have the high sustain, but with Izzy and Danry containing it, it's going to be an easy take by IDNS to continuously pressure the sides here. And Missy Mig actually purchasing the immortality in the nick of time. It was to bait out the skills of Wawa Gaming before the big objective. And it was Spider X, the one taken down. Makes it so much more easier for IDNS to get that Lord. Marching on the top side, there is no inhibitor left here. For IDNS, they need to play this out well, knowing that Wawa Gaming still has these high sustain heroes that they need to shred down. I want to see what 33 has already secured right now, but before all of that, though, they have to clear out the waves here for Wawa Gaming. They have to defend this one. They were able to force out a game number 3, so they want to do the best that they can, but for IDNS, they're looking to take the world stage as well. They are doing very well right now, taking in towers one by one here. Cannot be overcommit. Then 33 as well, gonna get the ended shards, but the go away is able to be popped in the nick of time by 33. Still survives at that, and the Lord knocking in the base of Wawa Gaming. There is the onward here by Master Pun, and they're able to shred down this Lord instantly. And IDNS are able to take down 2 inhibitors after that Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if esports are happy with what they're getting right now. Even if they don't end the game, as long as they get an inhibitor tower, now they only need to take out 1. And once they do that, things are gonna look much better here for Sleep Esports, looking for the close. As the Luminous Lord gets tankier and tankier, every minute goes by. And Wawa Gaming, they kept trying to initiate, they kept trying to catch them off guard, but their lack of damage right now on multiple targets and even on single targets is starting to take a toll onto them. They invested too much on tankiness and crowd control, and they're being punished right at it. Mizimink now setting up once again, but nice avoid here by Your Mind. Master Pun
Fighter
is looking
X!
for maybe some pick.
Oh, Pyter X going all. I think he was going for 33 there, but that's such a bait played by IDNS, right? Like Pyter X tried to go for 33, but he didn't notice that he was surrounded there by IDNS members, and therefore getting bursted down. 15 minutes in, 30 seconds before the next Lord. IDNS looking to close out, take up as much towers as they can get. They have decent amount of frontline. Who gets caught in the middle? It's Mizzy Meg. He gets taken down there by Master Pun, and here comes the go away by 33, able to sustain the damage. Izzy's gonna block it in for 33. They're able to survive with only Mizzy Mick, actually the casualty for that match, but they did get an inhibitor at that point.
Yeah, and this is what we talked about. They only need the inhibitor. They can wait for the Lord, and this is the perfect timing for it as well. They have to wait for Mizimink though, as he is still dead for the next 11 seconds, but Wawa Gaming are not gonna waste any time. They know they have a little bit of an edge. They have this chance and they have to take it, but their chances is getting slimmer and slimmer. The time goes by as Zanri still looking for that engage. He has the crowd control available, is setting up this charge as Lois is just patiently waiting by the bush. They know Wawa Gaming has to be desperate. They will be desperate to take this objective up. And they have the waves in their favor on the side lanes. It may be reset right now, but slowly it will push towards the base of Wawa Gaming. I don't know, Sleep Esports still being patient here. They don't want to start things up. They actually go with a conceal play, trying to catch up Master Pun. But quickly, they disengage for the moment. They draw attention once again towards the mid lane. Remake almost got bursted out, and knowing his low HP, I do not Sleep Esports, they turn to the Lord. They want to bait them out. Wawa Gaming commits. That's a lot of damage that they are dealing, but they have to be very careful. 33 is now on the fight, but Respect finally gets Izzy. 33 is almost low, but look at the damage of Lois. It's a combination. Gets the burst down onto 2, and he's already in a monster kill. Wawa Gaming looks to flee from the fight, and I do not Sleep Esports, they're just very interested in this Lord right now. They have 33 to quickly shred this out. So Wawa Gaming, they have no choice but to watch this objective fall out.
Yeah, nice attempt though by Your Mind. He was in a very good position as well as Remake to flank from the backside. But IDNS also read the tempo that they were setting, right? Zanri was the only casualty there. He was able to pop the Minoan's Rage, but Pyter X and Respect was also dealing a lot of damage. Therefore, Sandri and Izzy were the only casualties, but fortunately enough for them, after that opening, Lois was able to get a beautiful land onto two with the incandescence combo of the Gushin. And now here comes the 18-minute Lord for IDNS. There are no inhibitors left here for Wawa Gaming. They have to defend this one. But if Wawa Gaming is actually able to find an opening, especially on 33 and Lois, this could be, again, a defense by Wawa Gaming.
Yeah, they have to set up their defense really good, or else this is gonna be game over. They have dreamt this for so long. They have made the reverse sweep already in the upper bracket semifinals. They want to do it in here as well, but I do not see Esports is preventing all of it. As Remake has bursted out, he will no longer survive as 33 shreds
as well.
single member here of Wawa Gaming, completely annihilating them along with their dreams of a reverse sweep again, as I do not sleep Esports will be the one to challenge MDH Esports in the grand finals.
Well, there you go. The last Laos representative here in the Mekong qualifiers had a spectacular performance. I was really expecting a lot from this